106.5, and I will say that I'll be the one only because there's no one else I could call this hour that would be the one. 9 minutes after 6, 6:09, Gerry and Stephanie in for Axel, who'll be back Monday, and if he's not, he's dead.
What about yours?
Same as usual, but...
But what?
Well, I invited the office over for dinner next week.
You what?
California's Street Machines Expo. Release the heat.
Yes, please. 6:11. It's 11 after 6 o'clock. Great day outside today. Of course, just like yesterday, high in the mid to upper 80s. Right now, 61 at KWOD 106.5. 106.5 on your radio dial, number one in your heart. KWOD 106.5. 106.5, U2 and U3 and 1, 6:23, 23 minutes after 6 o'clock with Gerry and Stephanie. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good.
Good. A Massachusetts high school student is asking school officials to reconsider their ruling that she can't attend the junior prom with a female friend.
Uh-oh.
Unless they're gay. Listen to this, no joke. Dedham High School principal Anthony Zanfarelli said Carrie Swansby, age 17, cannot attend the May 22nd prom with a female friend because they aren't gay.
Oh, give me a break.
I'm telling you, if the two had a homosexual relationship, they would be protected by state anti-discrimination laws and allowed to attend.
Oh, that's a bunch of bull.
I'm telling you, well, you can go, but first we've got to see that homosexual act. God almighty.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm into the spotted owl, too.
You are?
Yeah, they overturned the Endangered Species Act to open up some millions of acres of forestry to save about 17,000 jobs. And the spotted owl is in danger of extinction because of it.
Who?
That's not bad. Have you ever seen a spotted owl? I've never seen a spotted owl. I hope to never see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
Does this sound familiar?
The mechanic is checking it out now. Call back tomorrow.
Oh, we got a special order of the parts. It may take a few days.
There seems to be some other problems that need to be fixed.
What's going on the highways and byways?
Oh, baby. Starting to get busy out there. We've got an accident at the lower end of Sutter County. It's on Natomas Road south of Riego. And watch out for a stall on westbound I-80 just west of Madison. Still up on the northeast side, we do have slow-moving traffic in the two right lanes between Madison and the Split. Your report brought to you by the RE/MAX Real Estate Network. RE/MAX, the maximum real estate has to offer. Stop by your nearby RE/MAX office and get the facts. Get RE/MAX. I'm Stephanie Vigil, checking your commute on KWOD 106.5.
You're on the road less traveled on KWOD 106.5. Hi, KWOD 106.5, 6:39. It's 21 minutes before 21. Do I hear 22? A little before 7 o'clock. Beautiful day outside. Going to be. Clouds are going to burn off. Well, they've burned off. That brown smoky haze. I've spent 4 lonely days in that brown LA haze. Come Monday. It's Jimmy Buffett live and in the flesh. No joke. A little before 7 o'clock, man, it's going to be a great day outside today. Not quite so hot as it has been. 83 is expected high. No wind, no rain. I don't know.
Well, you're in a singing mood today, aren't you?
Yes, I went to San Francisco last night and saw such a melodic group.
Yeah?
That I'm forced to sing now.
I think it's that tequila still in your veins.
Called T-Ride and the Zombies from Hell. That's right, I was there.
And now you're a zombie from hell.
You talk about chainsaw guitars, man. Chainsaw guitars, leather, and tattoos.
Ooh.
Baby, last night I saw it all in a club in San Francisco called DV8.
Oh, I've been there.
You have?
Yeah,
Were you
cool.
Were you on the 3rd floor?
I was on the 3rd floor.
You were not.
They don't have a 3rd floor.
Yes, they do.
Oh, well, it's been a long time.
Stephanie, trust me, sweet little Stephanie would not go on the 3rd floor. They have rooms up there with couches where people go to stretch out. They get tired. Oh, yeah, they get tired. That's
Lay
it.
down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was just a wonderful experience. I'm so glad I went. Got back at 4 this morning, almost time to do the show. The fact that I'm able to move my mouth at all is
You can
a
have a sip of my double
right.
espresso if you'd like.
better radio through chemistry this morning is what it is.
Hey, it's Friday night, the beginning of the weekend. Time to get you into that ultimate party mood. Extension 1570.
6:41. It's 19 minutes before 7 o'clock. There's a guy that writes for the Stockton Record, which I think is hysterical in itself because there's not a soul in Stockton that can read. Okay, it's just a joke. All right.
Now you have all of
I play
Stockton
golf
hating
in
you.
Stockton every Sunday, so it's just a joke. Anyhow, he's writing an article that comes out in the paper slamming me because I treat you so badly and I'm so condescending toward women.
Look at me, I'm beaten up.
Can you believe this?
No, I can
I'm here
hardly
for 5
believe that.
days just filling in for somebody, and now they're taking advantage of me. God, I didn't want to be here to begin with. I don't read your paper anyhow, you
Dummy.
Yeah, there you go. There was a word I was looking for. It started with a D. Wasn't quite dummy anyhow. But, I'm not condescending. Do I treat you condescendingly?
No.
Yo, bitch, pick up that waist scale.
Wait a second here.
Ooh,
Maybe you do.
It's changing on us now. 929-106.5 if you got a song you want to hear. We'll be glad to play it for you.
Sticking up for you.
It's one of our favorites. Lloyd Cole. This one's for Stephanie. She's a girl. And I'm a man.
Oh, yeah.
10 before 7. Excuse me, I hiccuped 7 o'clock. See that on the air sign there? Doofus head.
Hey, look, it's Bride's Day today. We're just looking at the bride.
Bride's
Pretty.
Day.
How she got married.
Give me this. Give me this.
She's married.
Don't say name.
What? Why not? Why not? Let's bust these. What? He's marrying one of them. Why? Yeah, really. Oh, I like that. I like the little. Hey, what is this? Is this the fashion with the bride stuff around their head like that? You like that? Ooh, golly. A face that would launch 1,000 chips in the other direction. Oh, baby.
She's married to a pirate.
Oh, man. Yeah. We need some blue dots on those faces.
She
I'll tell
scrubbed
you,
the
right?
deck.
Lord have mercy. At 7 o'clock, in the 7 o'clock hour, we have the comedians from the Punchline coming over. And in retrospect, we probably shouldn't have had them. No, I'm teasing. They're coming over at 7 o'clock. Actually, you know what I did? I'm talking, I used retrospect. I don't know where the word came from.
That's
Just
the
dropped
stupidest word. In retrospect.
In retrospect, Jerry, the cart machines aren't working this morning. I was at Club Deviate, and a guy calls up, and he asked on the phone, he said, question. So he did, and he said, did I know that Club Deviate was gay before I went in? No, but I knew it after I went in. No, actually, it was neat, and he told me that part of the movie Basic Instinct was filmed there. Did you see Basic Instinct?
No, but I heard it was very, very good, very hot.
Yeah, and there was a scene in a big dancing scene that was filmed there. Anyhow,
So did you find out it was gay?
No, I didn't know. I mean,
when you were in there.
Okay. What, do you want me to come out of the closet now? No.
Yes.
No. It was a private party, so it was hip. But I don't know the difference between I don't look. I'm not like you, Stephanie. Let's go up into those rooms, into those viewing rooms. Let's see. Let's follow that guy there.
That's why they have those peepholes.
Yeah, that's it. No, they're not peepholes. They're just like big windows. No, they are. I wouldn't know now. I was not on the third floor. Let me get that.
Yeah, right.
Good morning, everyone. At 7:53, it is 56 degrees under sunny skies in Sacramento. This is KWOD 106.5, and I'm Sean Cash. Checking today's headlines, $822 million in low-interest loans and funds have been approved for the L.A. riot area by the House. And in music news, NXS has a new single out soon called Baby Don't Cry, and an entire new album due out June 23rd called Welcome to Wherever You Are. NXS has collaborated with a 69-piece orchestra on this venture. And in Italy, a man by the name of Pasquale was being spied upon by drug agents because he was constantly visiting his mother's grave. Police say he was a known drug dealer and the actions just seemed odd. So police posed as cemetery workers and caught him in the act of removing 2 envelopes of cocaine from his mother's tomb. Checking the scoreboard today, it's the A's and the Yankees and the Giants and the Cubs. Today's update is brought to you by tonight's movie date on TV 58. Tonight's movie, the exciting conclusion of To Catch a Killer starring Brian Dennehy. That's tonight's movie date on TV 58. We've got the weather and traffic next on KWOD 106.5.
Wow, my seats are really hot.
I'm Stephanie Vigil, checking your commute on KWOD 106.5.
Thanks, Stephanie. Sunny today with a high of 83 and dropping to 53 tonight. At 6:56, it is 56 degrees and 57 at Sac State. I'm Sean Cash. Now back to Jerry and Stephanie with the best music. It is the Talking Heads on KWOD 106.5.
I'm too sexy for my love. too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me.
KWOD, Sacramento, Quad 106.5.
Quad 106.5, it's 7:10, 10 minutes after 7 o'clock with Gerry and Stephanie.
Do you remember when I said Monday was eat anything you want day?
Yes, I remember when you said that.
And I told you I ate all my calories on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Well, I was at the gym yesterday, and the manager over there, she runs up to me, Stephanie, I have a bone to pick with you. She said, you said Monday was eat anything you want day, so I did. I ate everything inside. I had hamburgers and french fries and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I've had a rough week. A pretty rough week.
Didn't you tell her that Tuesday was forced bulimic day? She had to puke all day.
Do you realize I had to put up with you all week long?
Hey, a lot of people pay for the privilege, baby.
Well, I just want to let you know that I am declaring today, drink anything and everything you want day.
Oh, and they say I'm condescending toward you. Let's hear from those women out there that like me. No, let's don't. Mom would be calling again, and we got to get her away from that phone. It's 7:11, 11 minutes after 7 o'clock. We have the comedians from the Punchline. Is that a spotted owl that flew down my throat? I don't know. Another endangered species. We don't. We had to kill Gerry Cagle because he swallowed a spotted owl. We had no choice. They're endangered. We had to save the owl.
We've really been getting a couple negative phone calls today.
Yeah, we need people to lighten up. Friday is like way too serious.
Oh, exactly. We have everybody wanting to argue with us. I know about spotted owls. I know they're endangered species. Who was a joke. Okay?
Oh, and she was very angry about that.
And you're getting written up from the Stockton Record?
For being condescending toward you.
Jesus, criminy really people, lighten up.
I tell you what we'll do. We'll almost pay cash money.
We'll give Punchline tickets away.
We got Punchline tickets away, so if you've heard a good joke that can lighten up the community and perhaps be used as stolen material when the comedians from the Punchline come in later on today, give us a call. It's 929-1065. If you heard a good one, or honest to goodness, if you heard just a mediocre one.
We'll take anything at this point.
We need to laugh.
Us laugh.
Do you have valuables you want to protect?
6,007.
Lord have mercy. It's 7:13, 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. What's your joke?
Okay, why did Raggedy Ann get kicked out of the sandbox?
Why did Raggedy Ann get kicked out of the sandbox? Let's see. I give up. Why did Raggedy Ann get kicked out of the sandbox?
Because she was sitting on Pinocchio's face going, tell me lies, tell me lies.
Altering the mainstream. Quad 106.5.
It's 7:19. It's 19 minutes after 7 o'clock with Gerry and Stephanie.
Make me laugh.
Hi, Quad. Who's this?
Hi, this is Tasha.
Okay, go for it, baby.
Okay, what happens when you play country western music backwards?
I don't know. What happens when you play
country? You get your dog back. You get your woman back. You get your house back.
Yeehaw.
Not bad. Hi, Quad. Who's this? Yo,
this is Mike.
Hey, Mike, wake up.
Sorry about that.
All right. Let's make us laugh, bud.
Why did the LA riot stop?
Why did the LA riot stop? I give up. Why?
Everyone was trying to program the new VCRs.
Well, it's come to my attention that Del Taco's having this little fiesta.
The Yucatan Liquor Stand, 1696 Arden Way. Call 922-3396.
I'll call that later. 7:22. What's going on the streets? I heard there were 2 spotted owls killed on eastbound 80.
Shut up! Well, so far we're looking good. No accidents or hazards out there.
That wasn't condescending to me. I don't know what was.
We do have slow traffic over on northbound 99. Things slowing down in the south area from Mac to Florin. Westbound 50 on the brakes from Prairie City to Folsom City. And up on the northeast side, it's from Madison to the Split in the 2 right lanes.
Maybe the Modesto Mercury will write something about you.
If I'm lucky. In 1973, he killed a senator in cold blood. For nearly 20 years, he's been on the run. Tonight at 8, the FBI reveals an unexpected lead on America's Most Wanted. Then at 9, it's Sightseeing's UFO update on KTXL Fox 40. I'm Stephanie Vigil, checking your commute on Quad 106.5.
Wait, we're in the middle of a joke. I'm sorry, go ahead. Just finish.
And the minute he walks off the plane, the band goes, "Here's Rocky," and the band goes, "da-da-da, da-da." How do they know the theme from the Rocky?
That's in all band manuals now.
Yeah.
Robert Schimmel is here with us. It's too bad that, well, I guess you're done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because he's really funny,
Yeah,
honest to
he's
God.
really
He was
funny.
just knocking us out.
Yeah, thanks for letting me stop by. Goodbye.
No problem. At the Punchline tonight. Crowds have been good, you say, eh?
Yeah, it's great.
That's good.
Great.
Quad week at the Punchline. We pack them in there.
Yeah?
Is that too tall for you? Here, bend that down, Karen. Oh, no, I guess I'll get more.
Yeah.
More because I'm being condescending to women.
No.
I'm being condescending to women, and there's a guy here that makes his living telling necrophiliac jokes. And they're,
Only about spotted owls.
Yeah, you heard any good spotted owl jokes lately? Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
Almost 9 years from the first time I went on.
No, this show.
Oh.
This radio show, about 4 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you become a comedian? Were you a class clown, making everyone laugh?
I was a class clown, but actually I didn't. The first time I went on stage wasn't my idea. I went to the Improv, and I was living in Arizona. I went to the Improv in L.A. with my sister. She took me there just on a Friday night, and we watched Jay Leno and Yakov Smirnoff and Howie Mandel and Gary Shandling and all these guys. And she said, "Hey, you could be like that." And I said, "I'm not pulling anything over my head." Hey, so no, then we go back on Sunday night on amateur night, and the way it works is you put your name on a piece of paper and you put it in this bucket, and then the owner, Bud Friedman, would pick your name out. And then you'd go on stage, and you'd have 2 minutes, and he had an egg timer on stage. And when that went off, you had to say goodnight, even if you're in the middle of a joke. And my sister puts my name in the bucket without telling me. And Bud Friedman calls me up there. And I do like 2 minutes, and then he says, "Okay, you can work here whenever you want." And I said, "This is great." So I fly back to Arizona, and I tell my wife, and I have like a 6-month-old daughter, and I said, "This is it. I want to be in show business. We're going to sell the house. We're going to move to L.A." And we sell our house, and we're driving a U-Haul truck, and I get off the Hollywood freeway on the Melrose exit so I could drive past the Improv to show my wife. And it had burnt down the night before.
No way.
I swear. And it was still smoldering, and the windows were boarded up.
Jesus.
And she said, "What are we going to do?" And I said, "Don't worry, honey, we'll survive no matter what." And I found the job for her the next day. And we both had to get jobs right away. LA's a little more expensive than Scottsdale, Arizona.
So how long did it take?
A long time, because once the Improv burnt down, there was only the Comedy Store, and you could only go on once a week on amateur night. And there was about 500 people every Monday trying to get on stage to get 3 minutes, and you're lucky if you got on like once a month. And then when I first started, there was only like 2-3 clubs, so you were lucky if you got on like twice a month, 3 times a month, and that's it.
Well, you're doing extremely well now. I was telling these guys, I saw your special on HBO months
with Rodney, yeah.
Yeah, and I was telling the necrophiliac joke forever, claiming it was mine, of course. Then somebody, "Hey, man, I saw this guy on..."
That's okay. Somebody called me and told me that someone in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, won an amateur contest using my material.
So, I mean, there are joke books, there are newspapers, and then there's animal necrophilia. I mean, are you just a warped person? Is that basically it?
No, I really heard about that in the paper, and I just couldn't believe it. No, it was in Oregon somewhere, and I just couldn't believe that that's really against the law. That it's a felony. That people actually have to sit down in a room and say, "Now, I think this should be against the law, having sex with dead animals," and they go, "Yeah, that's."
But having sex with live animals in all states is not against the law. I know that because I was raised in Mississippi, and there was a guy named Emory Allen Pope.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Shetland ponies.
Really?
The guy did Shetland ponies, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Your nickname in high school?
No, it was not either. It wasn't either. And I was the one I told his dad. And his dad tried to kill him, not because he was doing it with Shetlands, but he was doing it with his dad's favorite Shetland.
Yeah.
Sort of a thing that runs in the family.
You have to do it with the girl Shetland son.
I sold a guitar to this guy for all your automotive repair needs.
$4.
7:43. Is it 27? No, 17 minutes before 8 o'clock. We're here with Robert Schimmel, who is headlining the Punchline all this week through Sunday. And he's my favorite comedian, which probably means nobody will show
you're
up.
making
That's
him
right.
blush.
Yeah.
They're doing a newspaper article on me. I'm not usually the morning guy. Could you tell? Oh,
Yeah,
Gerry, we
no, they
couldn't
told
tell.
me you weren't.
You're so stupid, and no. And I've only been doing it for a week, and I've been written up in the Stockton paper.
Record.
Stockton.
Really?
I'm condescending to women.
Oh.
To me.
To you particularly.
You call me a woman.
Yeah, really. I mean, how would he know? Anyhow.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to laugh, it's not from listening to this show, but we do have some Punchline tickets to give away. And you can go see Robert Schimmel in the flesh. Who else is there with you? Do you
Sean
remember?
Corvell and Mike.
Eureka.
Yeah.
Riga, are they funny guys?
Yes, actually, I worked with both of them before.
Just don't
somewhere
remember their
else,
names.
not here, not in Sacramento, but somewhere else. The same two guys. I got there, and it just like really threw me to see both of them. They're going, "Hi, Bob, how you doing?"
So this is like the comedy tour with you three. You go all over.
This is the second time we've worked together, and they're completely different than I am.
The worst place you've played besides Sacramento.
The worst place?
Fort Pierce?
No. Well, I had to do a show at Terminal Island Federal Penitentiary.
No way.
Yes. And it was really scary. It was me, Paul Rodriguez, Diane Ford, and I'm trying to think who the MC was. But the MC went on, and he bombed right away. There was like 800 guys, convicts in there, guards with shotguns around the walls. It really takes away that nightclub atmosphere. The MC bombs right away. Then Paul Rodriguez walks out there and goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's throwing tortillas out in the audience, and they started cursing, and he bombed right away. He lasted about 2 minutes. Then Diane Ford went out there and said, "Hey, how's everybody doing?" "Yeah, great. They're incarcerated." How could they? And some guy yells out, "I want to eat you." And I said, "Man, they don't even feed these guys here." Then I go out. And some guy yells out, "Hey, I want to see your backside." That's not the word he used. So I turned around with my back to the audience, and they started screaming, and they were going nuts. And I said, "Man, this is going to be easier than I thought." And some guy yells out, "Take it off." And I said, "Well, I don't strip without musical accompaniment." And this inmate jumps up on stage, and they had a drum set up there, and starts going boom, bop, boom, bop, boom. And I stripped down to my underwear. And the place was going nuts. I swear I'm not making this up. And the warden ran up on the side of the stage, and he said, "Robert, if you get undressed, I am not responsible for what happens here."
So the question is, did you? And did you enjoy it?
I got down to my underwear, and that's as far as I wanted to go. But there were guys that wanted to know if we wanted to buy pot in there, and they were selling stuff in prison. The second worst place was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That's where I'm from.
Where?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Actually, New Orleans.
Yeah, well, I was in Baton Rouge, and they're guys from Swaggart's church that were picketing the club, telling people not to go in there.
Jimmy?
Because we use bad language and everything.
Was this before he got busted the sixth time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the opening act was bombing every night. And he said, "I can't get the audience. I don't know what it is." And I said, "Well, you got to go up there and you got to get him with something. You know, you have to catch him off guard right away. Why don't you go up there and just say, 'Hey, sorry if I seem a little down tonight, but I heard Raymond Burr just died during open heart surgery.'" So I'm at the mall. And I'm joking. He does it. And he bombs. I mean, he's really eats it right away. And the owner comes into the dressing room and goes, "What the hell is he doing? Raymond Burr's dead?" He said, "That's not funny. It's like a Friday night, you know." So he yells at this kid when he comes off stage, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And he said, "No, and he goes, "Don't do that here." So as soon as he walks out, I tell the kid, I said, "You know, you got to open with that on the second show." And he goes, "Oh, no, I can't do that." I said, "Wait, you're going to let a guy that sells drinks and tickets tell an artist what to do with his material?" I said, "If you do it right and it works, then he owes you a big apology." Second show, he walks out and goes, "You know, Raymond Burr died." The owner comes running in the dressing room, and he goes, "I can't believe it. He goes, Raymond Burr's dead?" He said, "Didn't I just tell this kid not to do this?" And I said, "Hey, he doesn't have any respect for you. What can I was in here. I heard you tell him not to do it."
Oh, God.
But that was a real weird crowd.
If you'd like more of this humor and you don't want to pay for it, I think the key with this would
if you'd like more of this and not the cleaned up version.
Yeah, and and want it absolutely free. We got tickets for it. It's 929-1065. That number again, real slow, 929-1065. Dial very carefully, Sacramento, and we'll send you to the punchline.
Wear a glove.
Hi, Quad 106 at 7:51. I like that radio time, 7:51. It's about 9 minutes before 8, give or take a spotted owl or two. And we're here with Robert Schimmel giving away tickets to the punchline. And we're doing that because Robert is actually going to be there tonight, live and in person, with two other comedians and some overpriced drinks.
Yeah.
So it's unlike Bally's. We can talk about how bad the punchline is, right?
They're nice to me.
Yeah, well, no, it's a great club.
They're nice to me.
It's very nice. We were there when it opened. I like the skyline of Sacramento. Yeah. Sacramento has no skyline.
I know.
You know, that's a fake.
No, I know. I was looking at that, and I'm going, what city is that? In San Francisco, they have the same thing.
Yeah, but it works, and, you know, you got the Pyramid Building and the other stuff, but there is no skyline here. Well, what is it? What hotel downtown? There's one hotel that's like 10 stories, and then there's another one, you know, next to it.
Last time I was here, I didn't stay in a hotel. The club put me up in the same condo that the governor stays in downtown. And they said, you don't go up to his floor. You can't go up there, because you get off there. And there are guys, like CIA guys, like waiting with those things in the ears. And they said, can I help you? And I said, yeah, the governor was at my show tonight. And he's told me to stop by after and we were going to hang. They said, no, we didn't. It's like, hey, you don't even believe me. I flew in on Southwest Airlines Wednesday on a plane that's painted like Shamu the whale from SeaWorld. I swear, have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
It's painted like a big whale. And I was thinking all the way up, man, if that went down in the ocean, that would really be hard to find. Because you fly over water coming up here. That's really bad when you're trying to get out and a real whale's humping your window.
Might be a little tough. Those May West life preservers would take on an all-new
I know.
All-new meaning.
They said in the event of a water landing, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. That's good if you can get out of the plane. Otherwise, you float up to the ceiling and drown.
For more of that, you can see him at the Punchline tonight. Don't miss him if you can.
Wow, my seats are really hot.